anybody with half a brain, half an eye for a football can see that Virgil Van Dijk had all the attributes required to be a top football player. As a defender, what do you look for in a defender? When your headers, when the ball comes up, can you control it? Can you pass it? Can you stay calm under pressure? Are you quick? Do you read the game? Big Virgil, to this day I've never seen him have a sliding tackle. That was the first thing I noticed about him. He never slips. He never has a sliding tackle. He never slips because he's got tremendous balance. His feet are always attached to the ground. There's so many players you see sliding all over the pitch. Big Virgil, great balance for somebody at 6'4", and he never tackled. He's never had a 50-50 in his life. But great defenders don't tackle nowadays. They intercept. They see the pass coming, centre forward there, he steps in front. Most important thing in a football park with the new rules now is, can you be good at intercepting? The best midfield players, best defenders, they don't very rarely tackle because of the rules. They intercept. So big Virgil, he had those attributes. He was a slack arse sometimes. I tell you, he put up the arse and trying to pitch down the game. I used to think sometimes you take 3 touches and he could do it in 2 touches, so I was on his back, do it quicker. Sometimes it was so easy for him. He'd be taking 3 touches, and I was just saying 1 or 2 touches with your ability, and he did it. The minute I trained him the first week, I knew we were only having him for a short time. I knew he was going to the big boys down south with the money.
You know, as a fan, I'm always wondering about the process of signing players. And obviously you were under a regime where there were some great successes in your time. Stuart Armstrong turned into a tremendous player for Celtic, John. But what was the process? Was that down to yourself and Ronnie? Was there players being foisted upon you at times? How did it work?
So the process is we identify what positions we're looking at. We're looking for, we're going to need a left back, for example, a right winger, central midfielder. Then the recruitment department starts doing the work. They're looking videos to start with. The modern technology at football clubs now is unbelievable. There's a system called Y-Scout. So you've got scouts that sit on a big screen in the offices and they can watch every game in the world live. So that's that. Then you can say you're watching a number 11 in Holland playing for his team. You can push a button that says every cross he's had in the last 15 matches. You can push a button for a left-sided fullback and say every time he's been dribbled past, or every time the fullback. So the technology available to watch in a video is there for every full-time team in Britain has got it. So the initial stage is they're watching players on the video, the scouts. Some have played football, some haven't played football, and then they draw up a list of maybe 5 left backs, 5 right backs that we're looking for. And then we have what's called a recruitment meeting, and we'll get the list. I'll head home and I'll be on my computer looking at the players, but I'll not watch clips. I'll watch full games, because sometimes you watch clips and you clip any player, show their good stuff, but you've got to watch 90 minutes. Once we've decided we like those 3, they're the top 3 in that group, we'll start heading across to watch them, whether in Holland, down in England, then you'll go watch them live 2, 3, 4 times. Then you'll have your number 1 choice end of the season, that's who you want to buy. Then you'll have he's your second choice you want to buy, he's your third. So you've done all your work, you want your number 1, we're interested, phone his agent, he wants to come. Now you have to make contact with the club. You make contact with the club, next time you know, 4 English teams are wanting to buy him, because the club, as soon as we go for him, they just phone around and say, Celtic want to buy him. And the amount of times it happens, you think you've got a player, you've done all your homework, you've watched him 3-4 times, bang, your number 1 choice is gone, right, on to number 2. You've done, right, same process, spoke to his agent, wants to come, we can afford his wages, we can afford the transfer fee, contact the club, next time, he's going to France, other clubs outbid us. So it's not as easy as we all think. We think, oh, we've got to sign players, there's a lot of work goes in, hours, days, weeks, months, and you think he's coming tomorrow to sign the contract, you're fucking beauty, phone call, diverted down to London, he's signing for somebody else. So it's a long process, and it's the hardest thing at a football club is recruitment, especially now with all the English teams, where money is, when teams that are clubs that are nowhere near the size of Celtic support anything infrastructure, and they can pay 4 times, 3 times your